Hey geeks, so if you're brand new to the world of cameras, there's definitely a lot of things to learn. I'm constantly learning new things all the time. But the one thing that might be confusing is this whole idea of focal length. So what do I mean by that? Well, whenever you look at your lens, you're normally going to see a number that says 20 to 60, 24 to 70, 28 to 200. What do all those numbers mean? Well, there is a lot of complexities into that and stuff with physics and light and all these other things. But to explain in very simple terms, the smaller the number, the wider your field of view. The larger the number, the closer or more zoomed in your field of view. That's probably the easiest way to explain that. And with all that being said, what is a good focal length for these type of YouTube videos? So let me show you an example with my own videos, and this is really for me personally, but I really feel that this might help you as well. So the camera that I'm using is a Panasonic S52X full frame camera, and the lens that I have is the 20 to 60 millimeter. Okay, so right now, I don't have it at its normal full frame sensor. I have it in an APS-C mode. And so if you don't know what that means, that is just a smaller sensor, so things are more cropped in and zoomed in. But let me show you how things look like whenever it is in its full sensor mode. And you'll get an idea of why these focal lengths matter and which one might be right for you as a creator shooting these type of videos. Okay, so now I'm shooting it at 20 millimeters. This is the widest that it can go. And let me show you how things look like whenever I zoom in and go to a higher focal length. So right now this is at 22, 24, and 25. And this is at 28. Now, for most people, they're probably going to have a 24 or 28, and I think this particular focal length works really good for a lot of people. And then if you actually go further, you might also be able to do like a 35, but it gets in much closer. And I don't think it makes sense to go any further than that. Like as you can see, this is at 50, and then this is at 60, which is the maximum this lens can go. And it just doesn't look really good. So in general, I think for most people, either like a 28 works really well, and even up to a 35. And obviously you're gonna have to play around with the distance of your camera to your face, but typically those focal lengths work well. And that's why you see so many lenses that are 24 to 70, 28, and then also people buy prime lenses. So this is at 24. I think this is good for the most part, but it's a little bit too wide for me. And so let me show you again. This is at 20 millimeter. That is really wide. And if that's the type of look that you're going for, great. But I think for a lot of these talking head videos, if you can stay between the 24 to 28 and then even up to 35, I think you'll get good results in terms of, you know, where you are in your entire framing. So if you actually had any thoughts on this or any other framing techniques that you use for your videos, be sure to leave in the comments area below. And if you did want to see more of my camera tutorials, tips, and thoughts, I do have an entire playlist. I'll leave that in the description area below. Hey geeks, if you are a brand new creator and you simply want something easy to get you started, well, I got something for you with my Creator Starter Kit. This is a super simple step-by-step guide that's going to take you from having no channel to developing your very first YouTube channel, along with ideas, thumbnail designs, and other creator tips, including marketing. And the best part is, all of this is free. Simply head over to the link below, check out my page, and get started creating.